The Constitution of the Russian Federation is Russia's supreme law passed through a national vote. It contains the basic principle of the Russian constitutional system. The Constitution defines the federative structure of the Russian Federation, established the principle of sovereignty and independence of the Russian Federation, defines the principles of separation of powers between the legislative, executive, and judicial branches, established equality of ideologies and religions, defines the Russian Federation as a secular state. The Constitution of the Russian Federation defines the rights and freedom of a human and a citizen, sets their priority when deciding any issues, and proclaims the principle of equality before law and court. As for federative structure, the Constitution contains the list of component units of the Russian Federation, covers the issues that are within the jurisdiction of the Russian Federation and those that are within the joint jurisdiction of federal and local authorities. Separate articles are devoted to the bodies of federal power: the President of the Russian Federation, the Federal Assembly of the Russian Federation, and the Government of the Russian Federation, and also the judicial power of the Russian Federation. In these articles, the order and the terms of appointed and elected officials and the limits of their competence are defined according to the principle of separation of powers. Under the Constitution adopted on December 12, 1993, as the All-Russia referendum, full authority in the Russian Federation belongs to the President and the bodies of the Legislative, to Chamber Parliament, Federal Assembly, Executive, Government of the Russian Federation, and the judicial authorities which work independently. The President of the Russian Federation is the head of the state. The duties of the President are listed, including his status of the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces of the Russian Federation. The Constitution also contains the text of the oath taken by President of the Russian Federation upon taking office. The Federal Assembly of the Russian Federation, the Federation Council, and the State Duma represents the legislature. The order of electing representatives for these chambers, their competence, terms of office are provided by the Constitution. The government of the Russian Federation is the executive branch. The Constitution determines the extent of its jurisdiction and also defines the order and the terms of office of government officials. Judicial power is implemented by means of constitutional, civil, administrative, and criminal legal proceedings. The Constitution established the principles of independence, irremovability, and immunity of judges, thus providing for objectiveness and impartiality of the court. The system of courts of the Russian Federation consists of Constitutional Court of the Russian Federation, Supreme Court of the Russian Federation, the High Arbitration Court of the Russian Federation. Separate articles are devoted to the Russian Federation Procurator's Office with functions of supervision and control, and the procedure for adoption of constitutional amendments. The Constitution regulates the issues of local self-government, including its authority and sphere of activity. Transitional and final provisions regulating the promulgation of the Constitution and its enforcement are contained in Part 2 of the Constitution.